Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you guys about why I believe the Bible matters. Before we get into that, I would like to talk to you guys about a guy named Hamza Den who I met on YouTube. I had a discussion with him. He is a Muslim, and the conversation that we had, we talked a little bit about John, the Gospels, and talked about a couple of other things. But one of the things I started Noza Hamza started to do was started to run away from the questions that I was really beginning to ask him. One of the things he would say to get away from the problem is it doesn't matter. Who cares what John says? And that's why I'm here today. I want to talk to you guys about why I believe the Bible matters. Because Hamza really believes, and it's really strange. I mean this well. I mean, I'm not strawmanning this, I'm still meaning this. It's very odd to see someone say something like that. So let's take a look at the Quran, chapter 7, 157. Here's what it says. Those who followed the messenger, the unlettered prophet, meaning illiterate, whom they find written in what they have of the Torah and the Gospels, who enjoins upon them what is right and forbids them what is wrong, and make lawful for them the good things of the prohibit for them the evil. What is this passage saying? I want to focus on one thing. This passage is claiming that Muhammad, who is the illiterate prophet, is found in the Torah and the Gospels. Now, why am I mentioning this to you? Because Hamza believes that the Bible doesn't matter. And I think it does, right? It is claiming, okay, that Muhammad is in the Torah and the Gospels, but we can't fact check. We can't go to the Torah and the Gospels and say, oh, here go the Prophet Muhammad. He was surely telling the truth. And why does God need to tell us that he's in the Torah and the Gospels if it doesn't matter? Like, why do you need to tell me? It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Like, I don't need you to tell me, that he's in the Torah and the Gospels. It's nothing important. It's irrelevant. Like, what do you need to tell me this for? I mean, it's pointless. It's complete, utter nonsense. It's crazy. Here's another passage. It says, and when Jesus, the son of Mary, said, O children of Israel, indeed, I am the messenger of Allah to you, confirming what came before me of the Torah, and bringing good tidings of a messenger to come after me, whose name is Ahmed, meaning Muhammad. But when he came to them with clear evidence, they said, this is obvious magic. This is in Quran 6:6. Go look this up for yourself. I'm not strawmanning this. I'm still manning this. This is basically claiming, this passage is basically claiming that Jesus is claiming that there is someone coming after him. There's someone to come after him. And we only find that in one portion of the gospel. That is the Gospel of John, chapter 14 and John, chapter 16. There is not a single text anywhere in the Bible but those two texts that claim that someone is going to be coming after Jesus. It's only one text. But to Hamza, it doesn't matter. You don't need to fact check. The Bible doesn't matter. This is a specific prophecy. This verse in the Quran is claiming that Muhammad is prophesied in John's Gospels, and he is to come after me. He's the one I spoke about in the Gospels of John. But we can't fact check anything in John because it just simply doesn't matter, because that's what Hamza believes. He don't need to verify. And sadly, many Muslims follow his teachings. They really believe that it doesn't matter. We just push everything to the side. Okay, we can have like contradictions and a prophet with like a book with no author, but that doesn't give Muhammad a right to make an entryway into the Gospels and the Torah. It does, like, I'm really confused by that. And when he's saying he's in there, we can't, like, I can't look, I can't verify, I can't do anything. I mean, it sure doesn't give him any reason to be in there. I don't know, like, why are you there? I'm really confused. Can you explain to me why you're sitting in the middle of a text of the gospel that has nothing to do with it? It's not even talking about you. That's really strange to me. It's strikingly. It's strikingly. I'm not sure I'm I'm still meaning this, right? It's very clear, all right, that it says specifically, in bringing good tidings of a messenger to come after me, whose name is Ahmad. My point I'm making is that the Bible does matter, at least to some degree, because we have to verify the prophet's claim. We have to verify what Jesus is saying. We have to go back to the New Testament and see if it's truly talking about him or not. And we can't know that unless we go to the Gospels and look at it. That's the point of a prophecy. That's how prophecy works. Let me explain something else to you. Here's another thing. There is only two texts, I think, that Muslims can pull from in the Bible. I go back to what I originally said, and that is John chapter 14, 16, and John chapter 16. Here's how we'll read if it was referring to Muhammad. John 14, 16. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate, give you Muhammad to help you and be with you forever. The Gospel of John is a prophecy to Muslims, right? But we can't fact check. That's how it would mean if it was referring to Muhammad. And when did he cease to be eternal? It says forever. I will give you Muhammad to help you be with you. Muhammad wasn't with us forever. He died. Okay? That's very clear. This is a failed prophecy. Isa failed in his mission because he failed to give us someone who was going to be with us forever, eternally. Right? And God failed in his mission to provide us with someone who is going to be with us forever. That's the problem that I have. And I would love to talk to you in the next video about whether Jesus is black, because a lot of people go around and believe in Jesus black based on Revelations. I wrote an article on this. I'll talk to you about this in the next segment. But this is very striking. It's very strange because this is a prophecy. John 14, 16 is a prophecy. I will give you another advocate. He's the one after him to come after me. If you really believe in Hamza, you really believe, just believe. Listen, if you want to go to a Muslim that's going to confirm what you already believe, knock yourself out. Just all you got to do is go to someone who's going to confirm what you already have, what you already believe, right? You don't have to question anything. Just good night, lights out. That's all you got to do. You don't have to question anything. You just have to believe in complete, utter, blind faith without checking the facts. This is not a prophecy. No Jew ever believes this. And also, I want to talk to you about how they use Jews to amp it up more to promote their religion. But I want to talk to you about whether the one God concept matters to God, or is it just simply about biblical truth? But anyways, God, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you.